Arr! Arr! Hey guys, welcome back to the Tim Tide channel. Yeah, it's me. Just in case, don't get scared. It's me. All right, since Halloween is gonna be what in 5 days, I think, or more, 5 days. Yeah, I decided to do a Halloween themed vlog. Kind of stinks in here. You could also use this as a mask when you're outside. It'll prevent people from coming towards you. They won't even stay near you. So it's also perfect for social distancing because you look like a weirdo. Anyway, for this vlog, I wanted to share some horror stories that I have, which are true stories because it really happened to me. The first story I want to share is when I was I think I was like 10 or 11. I was really young. I was living in Angeles City. My neighbor, actually, we lived in a small compound with my cousins. And one time I was playing with my cousin, and his house is it's maybe like 200 to 300 meters away from my house. So that day we played until about 6 p.m. So around 6 p.m. I had to go home because it was dinner time and it was getting dark. Now here's the thing, outside, so I had to get out of their garage, and then they had like a driveway, and then I had to go down the road. There's like a small street, and then it would be my house, which would take about 5 minutes normally. So as soon as I got out of their garage, there's nobody there in the garage except me. So I walk out, and they had a tree. I believe it was an ipil tree or something, and there were a lot of leaves on the ground. So I was just looking at it, and then I saw like a piece of white cloth just there laying on the ground. So I walk over and I look, and I mean, I was a kid, so I don't know if it was my imagination or what, but I saw kind of like a baby with a messed up face. I mean, the face was like brown and old, and it was just kind of smashed. And as soon as I saw it, I didn't even get close. I was maybe like 4 meters away. As soon as I could see it, I just ran. I ran home because I was so scared. I was a kid. So looking back now, I don't know. I mean, at that time, I thought it was real. Could be my imagination, who knows? But there is a folklore in the Philippines. If you guys have heard of the Chanak. It could have been a Chanak, who knows? I don't know. So the second story, this one is a bit more recent. I was living in the States already, and I was about 19 or 20. That night, we actually went to a party, and I ate a lot of food. So when we came back home, and I was living with my two cousins at that time. We lived in a small townhouse, and I went to bed maybe like 12:30 in my room. It's a small room, and it was just me in that room. The thing is, when I sleep in that room, I would lock my door, and the lock was a little. It was kind of like old school. It was an old school lock where you just kind of put a latch. It's like a lock like this, so you can only lock it from the inside of the room. So there's no key that could open it. So once you lock it and you're inside, nobody can get in, or they can't even unlock it from outside. So that night, and I remember I locked that door, and around 12:30, I was still kind of full from the party. I just fell asleep, and maybe like 30 minutes into my sleep, I felt someone like sit on my chest, and I could really feel it because my bed just kind of sank deeper, and there was a weight on my chest. And at first I thought, is this my cousin like trying to prank me? So I was just kind of like, I was gonna say something, but I couldn't move. I was paralyzed, like pretty much my whole body. And then I could just open my eyes. So I opened my eyes, and then I saw like a head, somebody's head just right here on my chest, like somebody laying down on me. But I couldn't move, so I was really panicking, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And then I closed my eyes and I started praying, whatever I could think of. I think it was just Our Father or something. So I said, Our Father, blah, blah, blah. And then like 20, maybe 10 or 15 seconds later, the weight just kind of lifted. And then I opened my eyes and I could move, and I looked around my room and there was nobody there. And then I looked at my door and it was locked. So I unlocked it, and I ran to my cousin's room, and I said, was there just somebody who came out of my room? And he had a look like he knew there was something in there. But that was the only thing that ever happened in that house. After that, there was nothing else. So that's it. Those are my two horror stories that were true stories, as far as I know. I mean, it's kind of hard to imagine both of them. I think maybe the one when I was younger, I could just say, okay, I had a wild imagination. But the one when I was older, I don't know. I think that's what they call bahumot. I don't know. Google it. Bahumot. It's when you have these weird dreams, and then you could actually die. Because if you die in your dream, you die in real life. That's what they say. But anyway, do you guys have any horror stories, like real, true horror stories that you want to share? Comment below, and yeah, let's get a good scare. Anyway, hope you guys have a good Halloween. And I know we can't visit the dead on November 1st, so maybe go there on a different day and pay your respects to your dead ancestors. I'm probably going to go there before November 1st. We'll see. That's it. I hope you guys are safe. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, like it anyway. Subscribe, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.